Databank, commence recording. Hello and welcome to today's briefing. I'm General Straker of the World Security Service. In this briefing, I'll be discussing the technical specifications of the Terrahawks high-speed interceptor aircraft, Hawkwing. Hawkwing is a multi-role reconnaissance and interceptor aircraft used by the Terrahawks organization. The craft is 70 feet in length and has a wingspan of 100 feet. Hawkwing has a maximum sustainable cruising speed of Mach 7.5 at an altitude of 100,000 feet. This remarkable performance is due in no small part to its cambering SGV-9 turbo thrust drive system and the hydrooctane fuel it carries. Hawkwing is piloted by Captain Catherine Westley, better known as Kate Kestrel, third in command of the Terrahawks team. In addition to her duties with the team, Kestrel also has a successful career as a singer and musician. While a high-profile life may not seem like an obvious choice for an operative of the Earth Defence Squadron, Kestrel's public persona and influence is often an asset to the team. Lieutenant Hedley Howard Henderson, also known as Hawkeye, acts as Hawkwing's gunner and weapons specialist. A track and field injury in his youth resulted in Henderson receiving state-of-the-art cybernetic eye implants, giving him perfect 20/20 vision and some abilities that remain known to the Terrahawks alone. Hawkwing is stored in a dedicated hangar bay deep below the surface of Hawk Nest. The craft is suspended from a launch rail on the ceiling of the hangar. When a launch alert is called, Kestrel and Hawkeye proceed immediately to the hangar and take up position on board the craft. Kestrel engages full reheat on Hawkwing's boosters, launching the craft from 0 to 750 miles per hour in just 10 seconds. Next, the Thompson Ultravac runs up to maximum speed, creating a vortex in the lake outside the launch tunnel. When Hawkwing reaches optimum velocity, it disengages from its guide rail and prepares to leave the launch tunnel. Finally, the Ultravac stabilizes the huge water vortex. The launch doors are open, and Hawkwing takes to the sky. Time is a critical factor in most of the Terrahawks missions, so it's fortunate that Hawkwing's launch procedure can be carried out in less than 80 seconds. As an airborne interceptor, Hawkwing's airframe is designed around several key weapon systems. Dual fire-flash particle accelerator cannons are mounted on the front of the craft, forward of the cockpit. These rapid-fire weapons are most effective when used at close range against enemy aircraft, or when strafing large ground targets. Hawkwing's main cannon is mounted on the wing section above the cockpit. It fires a high-energy laser and is far more destructive than the dual-particle cannons. The laser also has a much greater range and can be set to a wide or narrow dispersal pattern, increasing the chances of destroying an enemy craft. If even more firepower is required, Hawkwing has a final, devastating means of attack. The leading edge of the dorsal wing section contains a high-yield impact bomb, which can be jettisoned as a last resort attack. A pair of hydraulic rams raise and clamp onto the turret in the overwing. The turret is lowered into position aft of Hawkwing's cockpit and locked in place. Once the overwing is evacuated and the target coordinates are locked into the attack computer, the magna clamps are released, the overwing detaches and homes in on the target. The weapon explodes on impact with a terrific force, annihilating all but the most resilient foes. The power of the explosive charge is so great, and the risk of collateral damage so high, as to preclude its use in many situations. Hawkwing's ability to split into two separate craft is also used when transporting Captain Kestrel to her private villa. In these instances, Hawkeye remains on board the overwing when it detaches and returns to Hawk Nest, while Kestrel pilots the rest of the craft into the hangar bay below the villa. The process is reversed when Captain Kestrel returns to Hawk Nest. The two craft proceed to an arranged rendezvous, codename 1060, fly in formation, and reinitiate the magna-clamps, uniting the craft once more. This concludes the briefing on the Hawkwing, a unique and versatile craft that continues to prove its worth in the ongoing Martian conflict. I hope you found the information useful. Databank, cease recording.